So today we'll discuss about app attach and MSIX app attach with the Azure AVD. Okay, so now what is the purpose of app attaches? We no need to install applications on our AVD desktops. We can isolate them like applications, and whenever we users want those applications can be attached to the user. Say suppose we have 1,000 employees in our company. Instead of creating multiple VM images, say if you have the different users, say suppose I have HR department will have HR apps, sales department will have sales, or maybe IT department will have IT apps. Instead of like creating the multiple golden templates or golden images. We can have a one golden image as per our industry standard or our company standard, and we can deliver those apps what it required through MSIX packages, or now the new method is MSIX App Attach. So what is the advantage with this is we don't need to manage those applications on your AVD master templates or golden templates, and even we can reduce a lot of deployment time, and updates. All those also is very easy to deliver. So that is the purpose. Like we are going to use MSIX kind of packages, and these packages are running in an isolated environment kind of way. Okay, so MSIX is the Microsoft new method of packaging format, which is having a combination of both MSI and Apex also. So here we have the Microsoft installer and Apex. Both the benefits it taken, the best features has been taken, and they have given MSIX. Okay, so it's going to replace also the older methods like MSI and EXE we have, and even we have AppV kind of packaging, Apex kind of packaging also. All the best things they have given as an MSIX package. So what is the like purpose is like we are going to build bundle all the files and assets, configurations, installations, all those we are going to keep. And that's like just like in the Linux we have the containers kind of environment which runs the applications not getting installed, but in an isolated environment those containers are running. In the same way on the Windows also, MSIX will give that kind of user experience. Means we no need to like no need to install the complete applications. Those will run on the lightweight container kind of environment, and which provides very good isolation also, and security also we are going to deliver. So that is the main advantage, and very reliable and clean installation and installation is supported, and even desktop apps also are supported, and even we can deliver through Intune and SCCM also we can deliver these applications. In order to create our apps using MSIX, say, we no need to install those apps. Okay, we no need to install MSIX apps directly into a virtual desktop. Okay, but we need to create our apps into MSIX. For that, Microsoft has provided one tool called MSIX packaging tool. So we need to download MSIX packaging tool, and so then we need to attach. Say suppose here first we need to prepare our app, then we need to package that MSX packaging tool. Then we have some certificates, all those we need to add, code signing certificates, all this. Then we need to deploy them. Okay, either we can deploy from the Azure AVD, we can deploy, or we can use Intune or PowerShell commandlets also. And even Microsoft also giving some apps from the Microsoft Store. And for some of the apps, MSI packages instead of we can build, even Microsoft is keeping those in the GitHub. From that also we can download those and we can deploy our applications. Okay, so here we have, and in the newer method they are going to give app attach also is going to be provided. Okay, so that's we need to prepare MSIX packages. Then we are storing those MS packages in the virtual disk file, like maybe in the file share NetApp we are going to share. Then we are mounting those packages to the session host. Then, like once the user assignment entitlement has been done, like here it's going to be delivered to the users. But those are not like equivalent to user profile. User profiles are isolated, and these packages are isolated. So then, like even this works very well with the FS Logics kind of environment also. Whenever the user is going to log in, like a AVD session, like the session host is going to connect, then automatically those apps also attach it dynamically. But those apps have been not installed on our golden image. Okay, so with this, even user performance and that AVD performance also is good, and it simplifies the image management. Okay, then even in the multi-user session also, these apps can be delivered. These apps can be delivered. Okay, so the old method, I think from the June this June, they're going to stop MSIX. They're instead of that, they're going to give MSIX app attach has been like is going to be given. So now previously we used to like install, but now they have given the MSIX app attach has been giving by the AVD. Okay, so that's we need to discuss, like where is the MSIX installed images on the VM we are going to install, but now the new method is attach that as the runtime itself. Whenever we want that app is going to be installed. Okay, so that is the reason MSIX App Attach is the new method. Okay, so whereas installing on the VM is the old method. Okay, say and even they're going to stop the support for the MSIX installed VMs also. Automatically, they're giving the option to migrate to App Attach. They're migrating those App Attach. The Microsoft is going to provide. Okay, performance wise also is not affected, and dependencies also like only on the like Windows 10 or 11 kind of devices it's going to be given, but not installed things not support on multi-user versions. Okay, so with the app attach, we can deliver those, and even in the Office 365 or Windows 365 also we can deliver. So now here we'll discuss how to configure those steps. So first we need to have the app MSIX packaging application is required, uh, but we can convert also using MSIX packaging tool. So Microsoft provided we need to download that MSIX packaging tool. So then once we install that on your Windows 10 or Windows 11, uh, uh, like. We need to convert an app, say whatever the package we have, that we need to convert into MSIX compatible package, and on the Windows 10 or Windows 11 we need to install that MSIX package from the Microsoft. We can download that. Then we need to enable uh, MSIX packaging we need to set up. Once we install that MSI package, we need to provide the package name, publisher name, version. Then definitely we need a certificate also. So we are going to get one like a self-signed certificate, and we are going to get that in the form of PFX file. We are going to get that in the form of PFX file, and that PFX file like is a self-signed or trusted certificate we are going to get, and we are going to save that in the form of MSX file. And once we got that, like we can use that MSX file we are getting. Okay, that file we are going to use in our app attach in the AVD, or in the Microsoft Store we can keep, or from the Intune also we can deploy. Okay, so these all the steps we need to. So suppose first we need to install MSX packaging tool on the VM. then we need to launch that either exe or those, and we need to like install our application also, MSI or exe, then application publisher name, all these details we need to provide. We need to validate all the registry settings, all have been included. This is what it is packaging is doing is, it is providing an isolated kind of application files, and all those have been provided. So with this, everyone can run that in their isolation environment. Those applications are going to run. In order to isolate whatever the things are required, so that is going to compatible package it is doing. Then like then we are going to use our certificates also. We need to generate the certificates, and those certificates we need to uh, use that. And once we got the MSIX, we can convert that into VHDX container. Okay, so we using the MSIX tool, we are going to get the we are going to get the MSIX package we are getting, but we need to convert that into VHDX container, and these container we are going to keep on our file shares. Those location we are going to specify. Those we are going to specify. So now, in order to convert this one, we want MSIX package, and after that MSIX package, we need to convert that VHDX. That VHDX we are going to register into our app attach. So once we install those MSIX, like we need to package that, extract that MSIX and package path, destination folder, all these we need to specify. And once we got the VHDX file, where we are going to keep that VHDX file is, so this output we are going to get VHDX format, like that VHDX, like we need to save in the Azure files. So in the Azure files, we are going to keep that VHDX files. Once we copy those into like Azure files, like we need to register that app, using the PowerShell command itself. Add app attach would be there. That file we need to specify. So then that need to be assigned to the users. So we need to upload that to the storage explorer. Then like we need to attach to like add that MSI package. We need to give that VHDX path. So then, like if we have the certificate and all these have been validated, versions, all those, then that app is getting attached. And once we done that, we can attach to like a app also to the application group. We are attaching to the application group or remote app also. We are attaching. We are assigning the users to those, and we need to test that app attach also. We need to test to that user whether that application has been mounted from that, because that is not installing. And while running also, like while running also, what is going to happen is that is not installed on our desktop. Okay, so what uh, like it is running on an isolated environment. So that means it's not technically installed on our VM. Okay, so whenever we have that MSX package in the execution mode, it is like a virtual environment it is creating, and lightweight container. In the Linux also we have the Docker is the container environment, and what is the here it is it is going to run on the isolated environment. That means it's nowhere impact on our VM. And if you have the multiple versions of the applications also, normally say suppose we have previously IE 7, 8, 9, these kind of applications. If I install IE 7, IE 8 would be like if I install IE 7, I can't work. IE 9, if I install IE 8, I can't work. Like this here, we have multiple versions of the applications also can run at the same time, because all are running on an isolated environments. Both are not running on the same environment. So that kind of environment is running on an isolated, but if it is installed technically on the VM, like dependencies, libraries, maybe doesn't allow other applications with the compatibility kind of things. We have the issues. But here in this environment, what is going to happen is both are running in the two different isolated environments. Then, like we don't have any impact like to run those applications because those have been virtualized and those have been isolated. And even whenever we are packaging those tools, those have been at the registry level also, those have been virtualized. And at the time of app execution, it is running as a lightweight container. And once you close that application also, it doesn't have any impact on your like OS level. And updates, all those also we can do at the package level itself. We don't need to do at the VM level. And the installation also, like when we say, even when we close the application also, it's very clean kind of thing. It doesn't have any impact on the OS level. But installation also is going to happen very clean and very safe also by using these packages. So little concern regarding these kind of containers, all these are security is one of the concern, and lot of like PCI standards and those kind of global standards will have some restrictions for these packages. Definitely we need to get those approvals, all those also we need to get when we are working with the banking kind of applications and GDPR kind of global standards when we are maintaining. So those all we need to take care. So these we need to take care. And for the certificate, like we are for the security purpose, definitely we need to use the self sign, or we need to use the certificates are mandatory to set up. Say all like MSIS packages need to be digitally signed. And we need to use even we need to use the Microsoft security kind of defender kind of applications. All those also we need to take care. And scanning of those images, all those also is very very important. We need to perform, because in order to manage the global standards, all those app scanning also is a process in the production. We need to make sure packages are running correctly or not, and compatibility kind of issues, any digital signatures have been valid or not. And Microsoft, while uploading to Microsoft Store also, whether those compliances have been read or not. So those all we need to perform. Okay, so then we need to use digital signature verification, package analyzer. In that package, if you have any vulnerability kind of files, all that also we need to check that. And even registries entries also need to verify any sensitive information has been stored or not. Okay, so these all we need to perform in the scanning also. Okay, there are some third party tools also there, like enterprises are preferred to use those kind of scanning tools also before deploying those applications with the AVD kind of environment. Mostly they will verify digital signatures and registry settings, and like virtualized, those have been properly virtualized or not. Application compatibility, execution, testing, all these it is going to verify. So then the once those users have been attached, how it is going to execute is it's running in an isolated environment. Those are running. And previously we used to get the VHD format, but now we need to convert that into VHDX. Initially we used to have the VHD format, but now VHDX is supported, and the advanced file system also is there. That is CAM. So here we need to convert into like VHDX or CIM. These two we need to convert our applications. Now even Microsoft also is converting into CIM package also. Compare like here we have a composite image file. say here what is the advantage is in a compressed structure like a archive kind of or compressed structure we are going to get the package. Okay, and mounting also like virtually we are going to mount that we are going to mount and even with the CAM what is the main advantage is size of the application also is going to be reduced and it's going to be like a application startup is very good in the multi-user environment. Say whenever we are delivering Windows 10 or Windows 11 multi-user environment, the performance is good compared to VHDX. VHDX will take more time. Okay, but the recommended method is VHDX. But now, like newly, Microsoft is recommended to use CAM format to convert those MSIX packages into either VHDX or CAM. The file format it is going to support. Okay, so if you want higher performance and multi-user session we have, and even lightweight we want to deliver, then better to go for CIM. Then here we need to, I said right, in order to convert the packages, we need to download that MSX manager we need to download. And after that we can convert those images, and even we can install this on any of the Windows 10 mission, and we can convert that applications into like a VHD, VHDX. Once we install that application, that output we are going to get this. Okay, so we need to provide our application packages and all those, and the destination we are getting is like VHDX or VHD file. These all it is going to convert. Okay, say here we need to use MSX MGR, that conversion tool we need to use, and from this we need to package all these applications, or we can convert this into destination folder. We need to give the CAM format also we can give. So which of the file format you want to publish, that we need to give in the MSX packager. Then that is going to give the output format, what is the output format we want, and these files we need to store in these files we need to store in the Azure files we are going to upload, and that share path in the MSIX App Attach. So we need to provide in the App Attach. We need to provide, but previously like MSX we have like install those, but the new method is App Attach is the new method we are going to do. So that is we need to use, and here we have the different purpose for the like size wise, less IOPS wise, we can deploy. Okay, so then like once we convert that VHDX or CAM, we need to keep that shared location, and we can mount that disk image path like uh, to the session host we are going to attach. To the session host, we are going to attach those MSX packages, but now we can attach directly to the host pool also. We can provide that UNC path of that application, like we'll have one XML file, apex manifest file will be there. That mount image we need to add. Then we need to assign that to the like a remote app we need to attach to the assigned user. Then when the user log into that AVD session, that app is going to be appear to the start menu. So even Citrix also tried this kind of setup in the Citrix Zenap 6 and the 6.5 kind of thing with the app streaming. So we no need to install the apps on the Citrix servers. Citrix app streaming has been given, but later I think from 6.5 or 7.x, they have stopped this kind of app streaming support. But one of the good feature in the Citrix app streaming is also offline applications also can be delivered to the users, because once we download that package to your desktop without having the connection to the Citrix servers also, that packaging is going to work. Okay, so that's just like a container kind of thing once you download, but technically that is not getting installed on our machine. So using Citrix provided Citrix packager kind of solution, with that streaming profiler, we need to create our package that is going to be converted into Citrix compatible packaging options. That's we need to publish to Citrix as an offline applications we can deliver. Then those desktops can be like, sorry, those applications can be running without having the connection to the Citrix servers also. But Citrix has stopped the support, and Microsoft has given the AppV kind of integration. But now instead of AppV or maybe MSA kind of packages, MSX is the new method of integration. So now here, if the what are the package options are available is VHDX, CAM, and VHD. In the multi-user environments, which method is supported? In the multi-user environment, which method is supported? So in the multi-user environment, it's recommended to go for the CAM, but most used kind of in the in the environments are, here we are going to use the uh, VHDX is the most compatible format we are going to use. And once we convert that like a session host, we can attach that to our app, or we can attach to the this like a app attaching we are going to perform. So just we need to provide the UNC path of that manifest file. So that manifest file name is appx manifest.xml. Even if you don't want to convert also, there are some GitHub repos also. Already Microsoft has provided for important apps. They have converted those VHDX files, all this. Those also we can assign. Then in the uh, host pools, we have MSIX packages, and attach those MSIX packages. That UNC path of that share path we need to provide. Then need to attach to the uh, like a remote app. We need to attach those apps, and that need to be assigned to the users in the application group we need to assign. So like this, here we can publish those applications to the users we are going to publish. So now once like in order to say test those MSX packages, we need to like once we build those, or we downloaded those MS packages, we need to test those MS packages also. And before that, we need to check the digital signature also. We need to check the digital signature, and we can use one PowerShell command like add apex package, and that package we can install, and it shows if there is any installation errors are there or not, and whether that app has been appeared in the start mode. Like first we need to get that certificate, then we need to install add apex package, we need to get that. And like we need to make sure that application has been installed or not, and if any dependencies are there, we need to test before deploying these on the test environment. We need to test those packages. Okay, so these also we need to perform, because most of the apps in that AVD environment we are going to deploy through the MSX packages itself. Otherwise, Microsoft also has given one packaging tool like Windows App Certification Kit. From that also we can deploy. And this is not going to test. It's just going to do a dry run kind of thing. Okay, so it's going to do the dry run kind of thing, but it's not getting installed on your machine. So we'll take some packages and we'll do testing also in the tomorrow session. Then we'll attach to the app attach also. If the packaging, all these, we'll try to get VHDX files also mostly available in the GitHub, or we can package also. Then those will be attached to this. Okay, so host pools, Windows 10 or Windows 11, we need a VHDX or CM file, and we need to be stored that into Azure file shares or blob storage. Then MS package should have the signed with the valid certificate, and that certificate should be there on your session host. If you don't have the valid certificate, that package is not going to work for the security purpose. So because one of the constraint of these containers or this kind of application packaging isolation, the security is the main concern. Because that application is not installing and it's running in an isolated environment, if that is having any vulnerabilities or any standards are not followed, it is going to affect the OS also. So that is the reason we should be very careful with this kind of packages, and unauthorized applications or unauthorized packages also like are very dangerous to execute. So, and we should stop those kind of things also without having the certificates. We shouldn't allow those to run on our mission. Then here we are uploading those VHDX files into file share. After we upload those file shares, we need to give the appropriate permissions also to that. Then in the host pool, like we need to in the host pool we have those MS packages. There we need to give the path of that MSX package. We need to specify VHDX path. Then that app manifest file, what is the path we have, that we need to provide here. Then any of the display name we need to specify. Okay, so then either we can assign them to the all users, or we can attach to the application group as the remote app. Then those applications have been delivered to the users. Okay, so then like here we need to restart our AVD sessions. Then those applications, once the user have been connected, in the start menu, that user applications need to be delivered to the user. Okay, so these we need to deliver those applications. And one more is, I said, right, MSC packages are going to be, Microsoft is going to stop. End of life has been declared already. Even in the Azure portal also we can see that that end of life is already declared. Definitely now we need to use for the MSIX app attach itself, we need to use that's we need to perform some migration kind of steps also, because we need to the new method is app attach itself. Okay, so we have previously MSX app has been installed on the VM is the old method, but the new method is virtually itself we are attaching that MSX app attach is the new method. Then in my old my session host, what we have is that's already installed. But now that we need to convert that MSX package into like VHDX or CAM package, we need to convert. Okay, so again after you convert that, suggest we need to install that in our desktop, and from that we need to provide the UNC path all these steps we need to perform. So using the conversion tool itself, it's going to be in delivered. So previous method that a app has been installed on the VM itself, but now with this on demand, that app has been delivered from the share path. Okay, so that is the main advantage, because it's a clean app attach on demand. It can be delivered to the users, and to the different users we can install, because the base image before itself we need to install all these MS packages need to be installed. But now here what is going to happen is on demand, whenever they want, those installations are going to be set up. So we need to convert that like those packages, and after we convert that, we need to uh, store those into file shares. From that we are going to deploy. So now from the app attach itself, we need to specify. So now here previously we need to use the registration, all those from the MSIX package or whatever we have installed on the session host. From that we need to do, but now we can control everything from the Azure portal itself. We need to specify the registration, assignments, everything. Like previously on that session host, we need to perform, but now we can do it from the from the host pool itself. From that app attach itself, we can perform all these steps also. So first we need to use the what are the existing files we have, and those we need to copy or migrate to storage, and we need to remove those scripts, all those from our existing session host. Then with the new method we need to publish, because in the job also this would be the scenario, because they've stopped like traditional method. Using the app attach itself, going forward Azure is going to provide those solutions. Okay, so that is a new method of doing. Say very simple, and if you got that MSA packages or at the enterprise level also, we can maintain those packages, and from the that file shares, multiple teams also can share, because we'll get the centralized app management. We are going to get that one. Okay, that's the reason we need to use the app attach also. We need to specify. Say instead of previous method of installing MS packages and manually attaching them, better to go for app attach. And in the Azure files, we need to keep that MSX packages, and anyhow all those with the trusted certificate or self-signed certificate. We need to keep all for all MSX packages. And VHDX, or which file format, depends upon your environment, we need to choose, and we need to mandatory test those packages also. And MS packages, if any updates are coming also, we need to update, and proper versioning also, better to enable labels also, we need to give in a better way, and don't assign to all the users. And app attach performance, all those also, there are some metrics. So from that also we need to provide, and RBAC permissions, all those also we need to specify. Okay, so then that validate also we need to do, and standards also we need to manage. Okay, so these all the packaging also is very important, and even like we can deploy these through Intune also, we can deploy. Okay, so just if possible, can you check your environment?